Anti-vaxxing really seemed to pick up speed right around the time when Jenny McCarthy, was it Jenny McCarthy, who she
Hmm.
was promoting this idea that that vaccinations gave her a vaccine gave her kid
Autism.
autism,
Hmm. Yep.
right? And it probably existed before that as well. Yes, because I'm remembering now that there are political cartoons from right around the time when the polio vaccine was being distributed. And damn, I can't remember the name of the magazine that published these, but at the time there was anti-vaxxing as well, and people were saying, don't take the vaccine. That's for whatever reason. People probably in different areas would come up with different excuses that were kind of like urban legends or conspiracies, why you shouldn't take it, like being controlled or whatever, things like that.
Hmm.
Um, but so it does go way back. But I in my lifetime anyway, yeah, it was kind of like the Jenny McCarthy thing, and then Donald Trump as well, right? Didn't he? Wasn't he an anti-vaxxer? Or I guess he is an anti-vaxxer.
Well, it
His
is debatable. I would say Trump just goes with whatever is most beneficial to him at the time,
okay,
because
that's very political.
because
Yeah,
he
right.
he is vaccinated, and he'll even
Oh,
say it now. Hmm.
that's right. That's right. Because he did get COVID, right?
He did, and
Yeah.
pardon me. I don't know the exact date when he actually got the vaccine, but he did, and he got it very quietly. Didn't make a lot of fuss over it. But he's
Mhm.
since been actually campaigning, and his rallies. He's been telling people you need to get vaccinated, and he's actually getting booed over it when he
Oh.
when he does. It's interesting, and I think a part of that is I'm not taking a side one way or the other here, but
Mhm.
I think part of it is that there was a briefing at some point where the conservative politicians were informed, like, the people who vote for us are the ones not getting vaccinated. They're
Mm.
the ones who are going to get sick. We're going to lose voters. Either they're going
Ah,
to be mad at us or they're going to die. And so
right.
there's been a sort of a difficult push and pull going on among conservative politicians in America now, because it's like they know it's important, but they also don't want to come across like uh,
Mm.
liberal politicians. So
Right.
they're in a tricky spot.
Right.
People can
Interesting.
decide for themselves if that's their own fault.
Right. Right. Yeah. Um, so in Korea, like the anti-vaxxing, it wasn't really a thing. Now I've been here 21 years and I don't remember it ever really being a thing. There was a problem, I think it was last year in the flu season, where a bunch of vaccines were delivered to clinics, not pharmacies, clinics, um, in non-refrigerated trucks, and they went bad. So because they have to be cooled, the vaccines have to be kept in cool environments. So the vaccines went bad, and some people got really really sick, and it kind of no one's a couple of people died, but I remember at the time they weren't exactly sure if it was because of the vaccines being I don't know, I'm not even sure how to describe it, not expired, but gone bad. Let's just say, like if you leave an apple out on a picnic table in the middle of summer, it's going to go bad pretty quick. So that's essentially what happened. And so the anti-vaccine movement really, which is still very small, but it did start a couple of years before. But after that situation last year, it more and more people became concerned about vaccines, and which was awful timing because the vaccines for COVID-19 were being developed at the time, and so the timing was really bad. And I know a lot of people here who kind of refuse to get vaccinated. They don't want it.